That's probably because it was a joke.
Fuck you, Ian, right?
Here, Alan, you have to add him.
I did.
I'm here.
No, go away. Oh, the guards are after you again, Alan.
It's an ambulance, you fucking shit.
Go.
Wait, who's introducing?
You. Oh!
That was a good introduction. Let's go.
I hate this. I don't want to be internet famous.
Who says you'll be internet famous?
What?
Who says you'll be internet famous?
I said I'll be internet famous.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I'm regular famous. Why can't I be internet famous?
You're not regular famous. Okay, so, who's into fucking handheld gaming?
I used to be.
Used to be. And what's used to when it was like Game Boy Advance or fucking something?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance, then the DS came out and ruined it all for me.
Everything after Game Boy Color is shit.
Back when Pokemon was the shit.
After Game Boy Color. I don't know, the Game Boy Advance did have potential. No, the Game Boy Advance SP had good potential, mainly because it had a fucking backlight.
Oh yeah, that was a good idea.
Actually, going back to playing like the Game Boy Colors after you're used to the backlight is horrendous. You wonder how you ever saw anything.
Yeah, it really is.
I never had an SP. I just made do with the original Advance.
But to be honest, I never thought any of the games on it were worthwhile other than Pokemon.
Yeah,
but
that's
just Wario I found was pretty good.
Oh yeah, well, actually,
Wario Land 4 was the shit.
Wario Land was pretty good, and Super Mario Deluxe.
Wait, is this Wario Land on the GBA?
No, I think it was just Game Boy Color.
It was the Game Boy Advance.
There was one on the GBA, yeah.
Yeah, I had the GBA one. I beat it. I like got all the thingies.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, like a bus.
Anyway,
so like Nintendo bring out a new one nearly every fucking year, from what it seems. So what's the newest one out at the moment?
They brought out the 3DS, which is so far been a tremendous failure.
They've either made it smaller or bigger, I'm guessing.
They actually intended it to be the next generation. Like the generational gap would be the same as from the Game Boy Advance to the DS, but they just completely failed to bring that point across. That's one of the main reasons it's failing, I think.
It just had a few flaws in it as well, like the fact that you could the only way to see actual 3D was to hold it at just one fucking angle, and that just became a pain after a while.
I don't get how they can get. Are we talking like movie 3D here?
The 3DS.
No, it's 3D without the use of glasses.
I don't see how that's gonna work.
It does work. It's
yeah.
Just, you have to get it at a perfect angle.
Perfect angle, and like it'll give you a proper headache after a while.
That sounds kind of like when you know your iPod headphones break and you got to twiddle them so they work, and it just becomes really annoying. Sounds exactly like that.
Well, anyway, they're dropping the price in a few days' time by from $249 to $169, I think.
What? $249?
Yeah, they're doing a real job. They're dropping it to like the manufacturer price rather than like in retail price.
So that means they're not making a profit.
Yeah, they're not making anything off of it. They brought their financial forecast, whatever it is. It was originally 1,100 and something million yen, and now it's only 20 million yen. So that's a big.
Wait. Are you telling me that they're
fighter, is it?
Wouldn't be surprised.
They're not making any profit off it.
They're not making money off of it. So they're doing this desperate.
It's probably because people have copped on that they're just making the same thing over and over again with a few different tweaks. I mean, I'm extremely happy just playing the first DS that came out.
I'm perfectly happy playing Game Boy Color emulators because that's where all the good games are, and it's free.
In my opinion, the main flaw is it's not a problem with the system itself. It's just there's no games worth playing on it at all.
There's no games.
Pokemon is shite now.
Can someone please name one good DS game that's like a must-have game and you must play it?
That isn't Pokemon.
No, Pokemon. All the Pokemon on the DS are shit.
Well, I got the new one, but I actually have only played like the first 5 minutes of it because I'm too lazy.
Because you know exactly what's going to happen.
I
don't mind that so much. It's more just
8 gyms and collect 500 and something Pokemon. And
I always thought the whole idea of collecting that many Pokemon was just ridiculous.
And all the new Pokemon are just absolutely batshit retarded.
They are. They're not creative at all in the least anymore.
You know what my favourite one is?
Like after 151, there was just no point, I thought.
Yeah, my favourite one was Girder.
Oh, I love Girder.
It's a Pokemon holding a girder.
Is there a Pokemon that's named very similar to like Trash Can or something, and he like lives in a trash can? Something like that.
I don't know, they're just ripping off Sesame Street at this point.
They started on the original ones. Firo was Big Bird.
my favourite has still got to be Vanilla Ice. The ice
cream. Snoop Doggy Dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's basically no good DS games. Like I'm sure there's one or two, but I haven't played any of them.
Oh wait, there's a Mario Kart in the DS.
Wait,
is there?
I'm looking at my pile of DS games.
I still think the best Mario Kart though for Nintendo.
No, I like the one. I had the one on the old GBA. That was pretty good times.
Yeah, looking at my pile of DS games, which is fairly small, I'll admit. All the good games are just rehashes, like Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, but when was the last time Nintendo had an original IP?
The 80s.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if they're not making any profit, it's not exactly the end of the world for them. They're Nintendo. Actually, they're bringing out a new console, aren't they?
The Wii U, which is probably going to fail spectacularly for the same reason as the 3DS.
That honestly sounds like a strange type of Japanese porn where people pee on each other.
I think the Wii U does have a bit of potential, mainly because, like, you know, it's larger than your regular handheld device, and like I think you can you can do all sorts of it that you couldn't do with the actual Wii, like all sorts of new features and like. So I believe just because of that, many people will invest in one.
Again, though,
larger than the average handheld device.
What?
Larger than the average handheld device.
But like again, I often don't find the library of games that Nintendo has that interesting. Other than I thought that I never got to play it, but even just looking at videos of Super Mario Galaxy, that looked awesome for the Wii.
Oh yeah, that was meant to be like the best Nintendo game since Super Mario.
Again, I think it'll suffer from the problem of people not understanding the generational gap between the Wii U and the Wii, just because the names are so similar.
I hate people who use Wii Fit.
Yeah, that's one of the things I hate about it. I hated that whole gimmick of like the get healthy thing with the Wii and Wii Sports and all that.
Oh man, Connect is worse. Connect is worse. Connect is so much worse.
And you know, there's a UFC game for it as well now, like a UFC gym game, and it's just so terrible. These people shadow boxing in front of the TV, like idiots.
There was a massive legal battle a while ago after Wii Fit told, I think it was a 12-year-old girl, that she was morbidly obese.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Alright.
Yeah, that didn't go too off Nintendo.
Why was she complaining that it wasn't working or something?
Well, no, like she was perfectly like normal.
She complained her Wii had broken, but she'd actually taken a bite out of the console.
No, she wasn't even fat. Like,
oh, was she not
remotely fat?
No, she was fine. It was the Wii was just bad calculations, I guess, on the Wii's part, and it just
And it works off of body mass.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. No, it works off how much you weigh, doesn't it? So surely if you got like Ronnie Coleman to stand on the thing and weigh him, it'd be like, yeah, you're morbidly obese.
Yeah, it's body mass index. It weighs you and asks for your height.
I've heard BMI is the biggest like crock of shit ever though.
Yeah, it is. Like it doesn't account for lifestyle or any of that shit. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like a smoker who's the perfect weight for their height is still unhealthy.
What about the PS Vita that's coming out? What do you think about that?
I don't know anything about it.
Wait, the what?
I don't really care.
PS Vita. It's basically just like the next generation of PSP. It looks pretty cool, I'd admit, but the only thing so far from what I've heard of it, the only thing that really kind of interests me in it is the fact you can also use it as a fucking PS3 controller.
But that's just buying like a €200 PS3 controller.
It's not just like that. I'm just saying like that it sounds like a cool feature.
Yeah, I do like. That's one thing I always like about Sony is the whole compatibility thing they have. Like even when the PS2 came out, it was cool the way you could still play your old PS1 games. You didn't have to throw them in the trash or anything.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about the Xbox, the way you couldn't do that.